right, today, the 1988 Dodgers play the 1971 Pirates. And today it's going to be a big game in the Mike in the Truck League. For the LA Dodgers of 1988, Steve Sachs will bat first. Pedro Guerrero's the DH, he's second. Kirk Gibson, left field, third. Mike Marshall is fourth at first base. John Shelby, center field, fifth. Mickey Hatcher, sixth at right field. He's in a cold streak. Dave Anderson is seventh. He's the shortstop. Mike Scioscia, eighth. He's a catcher. Jeff Hamilton at third base, batting ninth. Ken Howell, this will be his fourth game, as ERA of nothing. For the Pirates, Dave Cash at second, leading off. Rennie Sten at the DH, batting second. Richie Hebner batting third. Willie Stargell in left field, batting fourth. Roberto Clemente in right field, batting fifth. Al Oliver in center field, batting sixth. Bob Robertson at first base, batting seventh. Manny Sanguillen is the catcher. He's batting eighth. And Gene Alley, the shortstop, will be batting ninth. Bob Moose, second game, 1-1, 0.82 ERA, will be pitching. Look at the other lineups here. The 79 Pirates will host the 27 Yankees. That's a big game. That's a big game. That's going to be a test for the Yankees. The Cubs and the Red Sox there. The Phillies hosting the Astros. The White Sox and the 67 Reds. They sweep there. Then they're funny because they're 5-3 on the road, 1-5 at home. The Reds sweep, they'll be at 500. That'll be huge. The Pirates and Dodgers, what we have there, the 70 Orioles against the 98 Yankees, trying to stop the rise of the 98 Yankees. The Orioles, that's a big rivalry. The Cubs and the Mets, the Cubs can sweep and get to 500. The 0-1 Giants, how about them? They've been on a resurgence, but they're at the 61 Yankees, a big one. The 90 Reds and the 86 Mets, the Mets are looking good. It's big, they're playing the Reds. 66 Orioles, a couple big wins over the Tigers. Mariners are playing them. The Expos host the Mets. The 91 Pirates and the Blue Jays, a very good game. We might have that one next. Dave Stewart against Bob Walk. The Detroit Tigers at the Philadelphia Phillies. The Tigers, they don't want to go under 500. Dave Rozema, Brainiac Baseball. He always has Dave Rozema pitching, and I love it, but hey, he's pitching today there. Milwaukee is at Houston. Arizona, a hot team. They're 8-6. They play the Padres, who have lost 7 in a row. The 1980 Astros against 66 Dodgers. We might have that tomorrow. Sandy Koufax for the 66 Dodgers. That's really big. This is number 15. So these are the fifth pitchers. The 0-1 Athletics against the 68 Cardinals. Taking a look here. The 17 Stros in action. The 85 Royals and the 69 Senators are good. The Twins and the 80 Royals. So how about that? They're at home against the other Royals team. The Expos and the Giants, a good one. A lot of teams near 500. 77 Yankees and the 77 Rangers. Two teams from the same year. If the Rangers win that, they'll be both 6-9. That'll be a big win. The Rangers do not want to lose that game. Anaheim and the Nationals. The 60 Pirates against the A's. Tampa Bay and Detroit. Houston and LA. Chicago, San Diego, Toronto, and Cleveland there. Florida, 9-5. Oakland is 8-6. And the Dodgers and the Reds. Really quickly, before we start the game, the Mike in the Truck League. The Dodgers and the Pirates fighting for position there. 4 teams tied for first. Bozeman League. The Astros and the Pirates lead there. The Ron Juckett League, the Nationals, and the Expos. The Bob Stokes League. The Houston Astros and the Phillies, they're going out. The Brainiac Baseball League, the Expos are 1, and the Rays and the Athletics are tied for 2. Detroit wants to keep pace. The Jabs Blabs League, the Blue Jays are 8-6, same with the Mets, and the Orioles are right behind them. The Al Red Sox fan, it's big. They're at the 79 Pirates, the 27 Yankees, and the Dodgers are right behind them. The Brewers want to keep pace. Cyro 3-2-9, the Angels looking good, and the 63 Dodgers are second, only giving up 38 runs all year. The Pirates are 10-4, and the A's are 8-6, tied with the White Sox at 8-6. The Twins want to sweep the Royals if they can, and they'll be 8-8. They might be able to tie at the very top. And Principals picks the Pirates and the Marlins. All right, let's go to the Let's go to the game, and it'll be the Pirates and the Dodgers. Fernando Valenzuela against Bob Moose. I have no idea why it says Ken Howell, but we're going to start out here. So we're in Three Rivers Stadium. Three Rivers Stadium, white helmets here. Cyro 329, really good to see you. It is a very big matchup, so Cyro 329, very, very good to see you. And it always freaked me out how Roberto Clemente's probably looking at that scoreboard and saying, why is my birth date there and what does 1972 mean? You know that's got to be going through the guy's mind right now. He's looking at it. But Sachs, Guerrero, and Gibson to start out. And the first pitch, we're always going to have this. I want to switch. That's going to be fouled off. But I want to open the folder and just switch this very quickly. So give me 1 second, and we're going to get to the game as normal. So there we go, and that's going to be fouled off. So 1 strike here. Sachs, Guerrero, and Gibson. Right here, high pop fly, center field, but it'll be a line drive and 1 out. So Al Oliver makes the catch. Here's Bob Moose. And Pedro Guerrero. That'll be fouled off there. So Pedro Guerrero will be next up. The Dodgers have 88. They need a win here. He's hitting .269, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Bob Moose is a good pitcher. That'll be high and foul, 2-2. People forget the 72 Pirates were probably better than the 71 Pirates, a lot better. They just lost the NLCS in 5 games to the Reds. Did he go? No, it'll be full count, and here's Moose.
He
struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. Guerrero goes down. Here's Kirk Gibson, hitting .342 home runs and 10 RBI. 2 home runs, 10 RBI. Gibson against Moose now. A strike here, and fouls that away. 2 strikes now. Moose looking good in the first inning. And that'll be on the ground, and a base hit. Gets by the third baseman there. And they're going to throw to second. They're going to try and get to second, and he is going to be safe. So Kirk Gibson gets a double, and he has 7 this year. That's his 7th double of the year. And here's Mike Marshall, a great opening hitter at .368. He's hitting .333. 2 home runs and 11 RBI to .368 in the first 3 innings. 2 balls, and Bob Moose knows it. He doesn't want to lose everybody. This will be to right field. Roberto's going to be underneath. Jogs underneath, and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first inning. It's the Dodgers nothing and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the first inning, Ken Howell. He'll actually be pitching, not Valenzuela. 7 innings pitched, giving up 2 hits, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts, and no earned runs. So here's Dave Cash to start, and that's going to be a strike. It's Cash, Stennett, and Hebner. Cash .315, a home run, and 4 RBIs. That'll be 2 strikes. Ken Howell now pitching, and that'll be fouled away. Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh for tonight's match day 15. It'll be fouled away. The 0-2 again. It'll be inside. So Ken Howell. This is against Dave Cash, and it's going to be fouled there. So Howell for the Dodgers. It'll be 2-2. On the ground and foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, this will be third to first, and no, it won't. So Cash a base hit, and the Pirates will get on first base. Here's Rennie Stennett to DH. At the DH, there's going to be a strike. Chicago a big lead over Boston. This is to the gap and deep, and it'll hit the wall. And here they go. Rennie Stennett will hit a double. He might get an RBI. They're going to throw it home. They're going to send the runner home, and it's going to be 1-0 Pittsburgh. Rennie Stennett with the run-scoring double, just as it says above, and Stennett with the RBI. And here's Richie Hebner. Rennie Stennett now hitting .436. Hebner now hitting .278. These are the 5th pitchers. These are, I'll tell you what, Bob Moose can get on a little bit of a streak here. That'll be good. We still don't have an out. There's going to be a little shot and a base hit into right field. Are they going to get a second one in? They're going to throw home. They won't move. It'll be first and third, with nobody out. Here's Willie. And that's going to be high ball one. So Willie Sturgill 2 on with nobody out. Rennie Stennett in sacrifice position. Willie Sturgill and Ken Howell trying to get out of this jam. That'll be a short little blooper to center field and a base hit. It's going to be 2-0 Pirates. They're having trouble with Howell. Howell hasn't even gotten it out yet. They're trying to put a reliever in for the first two, then put Valenzuela, but here's Roberto hitting .453. 2 home runs, 13 RBI. He's looking to win MVP of the whole league, which would be big. Howell trying to get him out. That's going to be a little blooper, and that's going to be a base hit. So that's going to make 1 run come in, and it is 3-0, and the Pirates are looking great. Fernando Valenzuela comes in. He's going to pitch a full 9 innings. He's 1-0, 10 in the third innings pitch, giving up 11 hits, 2 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 1.74 ERA. And well, now he's going to come in, and that isn't good at all. He's down 3-0. Well, that's big. Al Oliver, the only Philly to wear number 0. Oliver 261, a home run, and 2 RBI. Nobody out yet in the bottom of the first. It's 3-0. This will be on the ground. This could be 4-6-3. There's 4 and 6, and that's all they're going to get. As Willie Sturgill will be in sacrifice position. Here's Bob Robertson. 179, 4 home runs, 11 RBI. Fly ball, make it 4-0. This will be a little blooper to left field, and it's going to be a base hit. So it is 4-0, and oh, that is so big. Bob Robertson, the RBI. Valenzuela, this is the inning from heck. It's 4-0 here. Now here's Manny Sanguin, 244, no home runs, 4 RBIs. Manny Sanguin, high in center field, and this will hit the ground. It's a base hit, Sanguin, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. It's 4-0. Bottom of the first, Gene Alley, the shortstop. They batted around. No home runs, 6 RBI. Well, the Dodgers couldn't have started this game any worse. This will go to right field. Will it be far enough to try and score? This would be great if it would. There's going to be a catch. And no. Hatcher with the catch. And now Oliver doesn't go. Here's Dave Cash. 327, a home run, 4 RBI. The base is loaded. This is high and deep to center field. And right to the center fielder, actually, and he makes a catch. Pirates have 4 runs on 7 hits. And the Pirates have a 4-0 lead here in the second. Right here at the end of 1. I'll tell you what, right now, this is just not at all. What a first inning. That was a long first inning. And you got Shelby, Hatcher, and Anderson. So here's John Shelby. Bob Moose, a good first inning. And Bob Moose is the type of pitcher, if he settles down, he can just start going a little bit longer. But that's going to be a base hit. So they're going to go there, and they will throw in. Nobody out. The Hatcher in right field. So Mickey Hatcher, Bob Moose giving up a base hit. Mickey Hatcher, and now he's going to right. And now that's a base hit. Clemente's going to throw it in. Now the Pirates are in trouble. It's 4-0. Nobody out. Dave Anderson, the shortstop. Bob Moose trying to get out of this inning. This is big for the Dodgers to get at least a run. If they can get a run or two and get some confidence back. Anderson strikes out, 1 out. Here's Mike Scioscia, 308, a home run, and 3 RBIs. That'll be on the ground. This might be 4-6-3. There's 4-6-3, and that's it. Boy, that hurt the Dodgers tremendously. The score, the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Here comes Rennie Sten at 1-for-1 with an RBI. He's hitting .436 on the year. That's really incredible, and that'll be a strike. The Pirates up 4-0. The winner here will be 9-6. The loser will be 8-7. That'll be to center field, 1 out. Fernando Valenzuela settling down. My goodness, his predecessor didn't get anything there. That was terrible. These fifth pitchers, sometimes these can be terrible. The Pirates winning 4-3 against the Yankees at 27. That'll be high pop fly. This will be left center field and back, and this will be caught. Caught. Now what a catch by Shelby, and there's 2 outs. And here's Stargell. 1-for-1, no home run, 1 RBI, and he's gonna go 2 for 2. And there it is. It's gonna be a strike here. This is gonna be Roberto Clemente. 1-for-1 with an RBI. On the ground. And 6-4. That's it. The Pirates, everything has seemed to settle down a little bit, but the Pirates still have a 4-0 lead. We go to the third, and now we're out of town scoreboard. Wow, Chicago blowing out Boston in the fourth. The Pirates is 79 with the lead. We told you that would be a big series for the Yankees, because the Pirates is 79 are good and they're hungry there. Philadelphia, a little bit shocking. They're losing to Houston. The White Sox, 1-0, they lead Boston. Chicago is 16, 3-1 over the Mets is 73. The Yankees beating Baltimore in 1970. The Yankees in 98, that's a rain delay right there. San Francisco won, New York won. In Yankee Stadium, San Francisco playing so much better. Baltimore 66, 3-0. The Mets, 1-0 over Cincinnati. The Mets of 69, 2-1 over Montreal. The Toronto Blue Jays no-hitting the Pirates, bottom of the third, but they did get on with a walk. And the rest, we're just starting there. Second inning, LA and Houston. Houston of 17 over Kansas City, 3-0. Oakland of 0-1, 3 runs for their leading 3-0. They only had 1 hit. And no finals there. So here we go. It's going to be Hamilton, Sachs, and Guerrero. Here's Hamilton. He'll go up. The Dodgers down 4-0. Man, they were just slammed. And there'll be 2 there. Well, the Dodgers, they want to get the tiebreaker of the Pirates. You do play tiebreaker games in this league. You play tiebreakers, so you're going to play tiebreaker for everything. The division title in second place. If there were 3 places, you wouldn't play it for number 2. But there are only 2 places, so it's going to be 3-2 with an out. And struck him out, so 1 out. And Steve Sachs is 0-for-1. Bob Moose looking good. Fouled away, so Moose looking really good and doing what he needs to do. As he just brings it down here, looking good. That's going to be fouled away. 0-2, 1 out. And inside, 1-2, so Steve Sachs looking good. Down below, it'll be 2-2 with an out. And 3-2, so very big. 1 out, and that'll be high. Pop fly to right field. Is it fair or foul? And it is foul. Clemente is good at getting those down, and that is struck him out. A knuckle curve on the outside. That's what it says. That's number 8, and yeah, it was. So here's Pedro Guerrero, 0-for-1. 2 outs here. 4-0 Pirates. The Dodgers trying to get somebody on. They got people on in a second inning. They got people on, but here in the third, they haven't been able to. Nothing there. Guerrero 0-for-1. That's going to be deep to left field. This might get it in by a run, and it will. It'll go into all the way into the seats. It's 4-1. 4 home runs in the year, 442 feet, and Pedro Guerrero has cut into the lead a little bit here in the third. That's what they needed to do, and here's Kirk Gibson, who's 1-for-1. These fifth pitcher games are unique. And we end the season with a 5th pitcher game. That's big. We should have made it 102 games. Ended with a 1st pitcher game. 1st and 2nd pitcher game. That'll be high and to right, and that'll be a base hit. It'll hit the ground. Kirk Gibson's 2 for 2. And they'll throw it in with 2 outs. A strike away from ending the inning. And they can't do it. Here's Mike Marshall 0 for 1. Marshall gets a hit. He could cut this lead in half, which would be a very big victory for LA. So Bob Moose is up to 53. That's his 54th. That'll be a ball. It's 3-1 to Marshall. 3-2. Struck him out, and that was big. But LA gets a run here to score Pittsburgh 4, LA 1. Very good. Cyro 329, very good to see you. Had a few people here. Fernando Valenzuela, he didn't start this game. He came in after his predecessor didn't do a thing. Al Oliver 0 for 1, literally. They got 4 runs on 7 hits in the 1st inning, and 1 hit last inning. This will be to right field, and that's another base hit. So Al Oliver will get on first. Very big here is Bob Robertson. Robertson is 1 for 1 with an RBI. Valenzuela is in here. That'll be on the ground. Valenzuela will pick it up. They'll throw to second. They'll throw to first, and they get the double play. That kind of hurt the Pirates there. Here's Sanguian. And Manny here in the bottom of the 3rd. Manny Sanguian. This is big. High pop fly to left field, and it should be it. Underneath, and they'll make the catch. Oh, LA is cutting into the lead. The Pirates couldn't respond. It's 4-1. We go to the 4th. 4th inning, John Shelby, the center fielder, one hit and 1 at bat, 1 for 1 today. Bob Moose still in, 56 pitches. We go to the top of the 4th. It's going to be a strike. And strike again, the 0-2. And that'll be a strikeout there. 3 strikes. 1 out. It's going to be ball 1. On the ground. Second to first, 2 outs. And Dave Anderson. I'll tell you what, this was a quick inning. Clemente is underneath. And Clemente with the catch. Wow, that was quick. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score, the Pirates 4 and LA 1. Well, Bob Moose needed that. He needed that. And Valenzuela with 26 pitches. Remember, he got all the outs. 4-0. Here's Gene Alley now, the shortstop. They're both aggressive. There's another base hit. The Pirates have never gone 1, 2, 3 in an inning. They've always got a hit. They got a hit in the 2nd, hit in the 3rd, and now they got 10 hits in the game. We're in the 4th inning. Here's Dave Cash, 1 for 2. So big for Valenzuela, Fernando Valenzuela. That'll be fouled away. Dave Cash, 1 for 2 today. They want more runs. As we're only in the 4th, and you never can trust the Dodgers that they won't get a full bunch of singles in there and end up winning this game. This will be the 7th pitch. And that'll be a base hit, so we got two on with nobody out. And that was big. You might want to play small ball with Rennie Stennon. He's 1 for 2 today. But he's hitting .429, no home runs, 4 RBI. You're hitting .429, you're looking good. That's a strike there. A balk, and it'll put him into sacrifice position. Oh, it is a balk. And here in the bottom of the 4th, 1-1. That'll be fouled off, 1-2. That'll be on the ground to first. Nobody will come home, one out. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. And here's Richie Hebner. He's 1 for 2 today. Richie needs to get a run in to equal the home run that Pedro Guerrero hit. Pedro Guerrero hit his 4th. I mean, it's 4-1 now, but still, you want it in. You got 2 there. A base hit, and it'll be 6-1. Again, they're getting to Valenzuela, but they can't put it through, and that's going to be high. That's fouled off. They might be able to get another out, and they do. It'll be 2 outs. Mike Scioscia with the catch, and here's Willie. He's 2 for 2 today, and now they're down to their last out to try and get those 2 in. It was 1st and 3rd, nobody out. That'll be on the ground, picked up. The throw to first, and they get Starchel, they get out of the inning. Nobody scores. They score Pittsburgh 4, LA 1. Oh, that was very, very big. The out-of-town scoreboard, Chicago killing Boston. The Yankees and the Pirates tied bottom of the 6th. The White Sox 2-0, they lead. Philadelphia still losing in the 7th. New York with a no-hitter. Chicago 4-1 over the Mets of 73. Baltimore 6-6, and the Mariners are tied. San Francisco, New York 1-1 there. The tie, 86 Mets. 69 Mets are winning. Toronto and Pittsburgh, they only got 1 hit. Jay Bell, a solo home run. Just hit it. Yusuf 86, a big lead over Milwaukee. Arizona's a really hot team, and San Diego's lost 7 straight. They look to lose 8 straight. Detroit 1-0 over Philadelphia. They're trying to break their schneid. Philadelphia trying to get to 500. Detroit, Kirk Gibson, his 6th home run. It was a solo shot. LA and Houston 1-1. Houston leading Kansas City 5-0. Kansas City A's. The Senators 3-0 over the Kansas City Royals of 1985, and they look to maybe go up by more. St. Louis leading Oakland of 0-1. They only have 1 hit, but they have 3 runs. Kansas City of 80 against Minnesota 65 at home. That's a good one. Texas winning 2-0 there, and the rest in there are no finals. 5th inning, top of the 5th, you got Scioscia, Hamilton, and Sachs. And here's Scioscia, and that's going to be a ball there. So Scioscia, Hamilton, and Steve Sachs. Scioscia is the catcher. It'll be on the ground. This will be 2nd to 1st. They get an out. That was a big inning for LA not to allow the Pirates to score a run. Here's Jeff Hamilton. He struck out in the 3rd. He's 0 for 1 today. This will be down. This will be short to first, 2 outs. Now Bob Moose is working it with some of these pitch counts here. Bob Moose now here in the 5th inning. 66 pitches. This is 67 now. That's a strike. And Steve Sachs 0 for 2. 1-1 with 2 outs. That's to right field, and Roberto with the catch. Roberto with the catch. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The score, the Pirates 4 and LA 1. What a catch by Roberto Clemente. Roberto's 455, 2 home runs, 14 RBI, and Roberto, his defensive skills are unbelievable. He's making a case for MVP. But he's 1 for 2 today with an RBI. And let's see how they handle him here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-1. So it's 1-1. Over to left field and foul, barely. So Fernando Valenzuela, 1 ball, 2 strikes. No miss inside 2-2. So big for Roberto, and that's going to be, he just dipped out a little bit, tipped it. It'll be Scioscia there, and Mike Scioscia will throw to Mike Marshall. So Mike to Mike, 1 out. Here's Al Olivers, 1 for 2 today. The Pirates leading 4-1. They had 2 on with nobody out, and then Valenzuela balked, and Adams 2nd and 3rd with nobody out, and the Pirates didn't score a run. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them. Arizona scored 2 more. It's 4-0 there. 3-1 with an out. That'll be a strike there, 3-2. Hard hit and a base hit to center field with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. 3-2 Minnesota leads the Kansas City Royals. It'll be 1-0. 1-1 here to Robertson. Robertson is 1 for 2 on the day. A swing and a miss there. Will be 1-2. 2-2 with 1 out. And that'll be on the ground. This could be a 4-6-3. There's 4, 6, and 3. And that'll end the 5th inning. Pirates have 12 hits, but they only lead 4-1. We go to the 6th. Well, let's see. Cyro 329, really good to see you. We have some people joining in to see what the score is, but we go to the 6th inning. A long first inning. There's Pedro Guerrero. Last time up, he had a long bomb and made it 4-1. That's LA's only run, and that's going to be a base hit. So Guerrero will get on first. Let's see how far Moose can go in this inning. You're in the top of the 6th. Kirk Gibson is 2 for 2. Guerrero will not go. Bob Moose, that's going to be right down the middle. Here's Gibson. They'll swing and miss there. Gibson, so far in the year, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Bob Moose almost threw a wild pitch. High pop fly. Got it down low, so they popped it straight up. And that's going to be a catch, 1 out. Mike Marshall's 0 for 2. The Dodgers have had chances here, but they haven't been able to put it in, and they'll be 2-1. They're just standing there. 3-1 from Moose. 3-2. And Marshall 0 for 2 today. That'll be struck him out. That's his 7th strikeout. So here's John Shelby, center fielder. He had a great catch today. He struck out in the 4th inning. That's going to be a base hit then. Base hit to right field. They're going to go to 3rd. And it'll be 1st and 3rd now with 2 outs. Mickey Atcher's 1 for 2. Hatcher is 1 for 2. That'll be fouled off, 0-1. That'll be a hard shot and a base hit. It's now 4-2. And the Dodgers. Wow. I'll tell you what, they're coming back. Dave Anderson, this could be bigger than you expect. It's 4-2 now, top of the 6th. 2 outs, 2 on. Hard shot, center field, and base hit. Are they going to bring one home? They will. They throw home. And this is 4-3.
Safe.
The Dodgers are almost all the way back. Mike Scioscia 0 for 2 today. High pop fly, left field. Underneath and making the catch is Willie Stargell. LA got 2 runs. It's now 4-3. They're coming back. Manny Sanguin, the catcher, 1 for 2 today. Valenzuela's looking good. He's no runs on 5 hits for Valenzuela. And he'll pitch right now to Manny Sanguin. The Pirates blew some opportunities. Looks like that might hurt them. It might hurt them. The Pirates might hurt the Pirates. They got 2 on, 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. Nobody came in. Shot. Short to 1st, 1 out. Gene Alley is 1 for 2. It'll be ball 1. So Gene Alley, tough man, tough. 1 ball, 1 strike, and it'll be 2-1 with 1 out. 3-1 with 1 out. Hard shot. All the way back, and wow, that'll be Anderson. What a catch by Anderson. I mean, he gloved that and he threw it to Marshall for the out all the way across the infield. Dave Cash, 2 for 3. That's caught. Caught by Hamilton. And we go to the top of the 7th. The Pirates are holding on to a 4-3 lead. Now here's Jeff Hamilton. He was at third in the late innings. He's hitting .300. Bob Moose is still in at 88 pitches. How long can he last? Both these teams are 8-6. The winner will be 9-6. And at least in the top 2. I know this is, you don't worry about playoff positioning. Yeah, but that's going to be a base hit. And it'll be against the wall. And they'll go to second, and it'll be safe. The biggest reason why you want the tiebreaker, you want the tiebreaker for a reason. And the reason you get the tiebreaker is so that if you tie, then you are able to host the tiebreaker game. That'll be to first. They'll move him into sacrifice position, 1 out. Hamilton in sacrifice position. Wow, Texas all over the Yankees. So if the Pirates and Dodgers tie and somebody sweeps the series, we'll be playing the tiebreaker game at their stadium, which gives them last at-bats. Guerrero is 2 for 3 with that home run and the RBI, the solo shot. Already 3 balls to Guerrero. Right there, 3-1. They give it up. Guerrero fouls it off. Huge as Hamilton, the tying run in sacrifice position. Struck him out. A huge strikeout for Bob Moose. A huge strikeout as Guerrero strikes out. Here's Kirk Gibson. Gibson's 2 for 3 today. They might walk him to get the Marshall. Would make sense. He only has 2 home runs, but he has 10 RBI. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. But anyway, Mike Marshall 0 for 3. So here's the battle they want. They're going to stick away. Shelby is the next one if they load the bases up. Top of the 7th. You got to be careful, though. Shelby's hitting .278. This is Clemente in right field. Looks to be foul, and it is. 3-1. If they walk him, they're going to get Shelby. It's 3-2 with 2 outs, so they're going to run. They will run Gibson. Struck him out, and Bob Moose with 2 huge strikeouts. Enjoy the scores. that was good as Rennie Stennett in the bottom of the 7th inning will come up. There's only so many times that you can hold off another team and what they do, as Stennett has 2 strikes, before that they actually do it. And right now for the Pirates, you got to get a run or 2 in this inning because the Dodgers are coming. Stennett to right field, and this will be foul. They're coming. Valenzuela's going to have a complete game shutout and lose. Think about it. He will. That's going to be a base hit to center field. Stennett will be on first. And another base hit for Rennie. The bottom of the 7th inning, the Dodgers cannot afford to give up runs. Richie Hebner 1 for 3. Valenzuela only 80. That's number 81 and pitches, and that's a base hit. Richie Hebner, and it'll be to right field. They'll throw it in. Hebner, this will be Stennett to third. He'll be in sacrifice position, and now for the Dodgers, they have to stop the Pirates. Willie's 2 for 3. Stennett is in sacrifice position. High pop fly. They're probably going to get Rennie. This is all the way to the wall, and it is caught. They're going to throw home. It'll be 5-3, and the Pirates get their insurance. Oh, they get their insurance. Roberto now will be up. Roberto hitting .446 on the season, trying to make his case to be MVP, especially in this kind of a league. His defensive ability is incredible. Roberto is 1 for 3. A hard shot and a base hit. 2 are on with 1 out. And if the Pirates can blow this open, they can blow it open. Now Oliver is 2 for 3. They're always going to take a couple of these first couple. But now there's 2 strikes. He swung at that one. High to left field, curving foul. So Fernando will throw that one in the dirt. The Pirates looking to make it 6-3. It's 2-2 with an out now, 15-0. Struck him out, and that wasn't good as Oliver goes down. He's in a cold streak. Bob Robertson. Robertson 1 for 3 today. I mean, he ends up 2 for 4 on the day, Al Oliver, but here's Bob Robertson. To right field, they have a shift on. But Robertson, if he can hit it over there again and it goes fair, they're going to get a lot. Struck him out, and that'll be it. But the Pirates get an insurance run. We go to the 8th inning. The score, Pittsburgh 5, LA 3. Wow, as we go, hey, Cyro 329, good to see you again. Let's go Cubbies. Cubbies of 03, you'll be able to see in a post-game show where they are. This is high into right field. It's a good thing they got that insurance run. And that's John Shelby, who has made it 5-4 now. Oh my goodness, the first pitch of the top of the 8th inning. It is a good thing if you're a Pirate fan, you got that insurance run, or else this would be a tied game. It's 5-4. And the Dodgers have literally come back almost all the way. New pitcher Bob Johnson on his first pitch. He's 1-1, 4 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 8 earned runs now, 5 strikeouts. And ERA is 16.62. And he hits him. He hits Mickey Hatcher. This is not going well for Johnson. Here's Dave Anderson, 1 for 3 with an RBI. This is big. It's 5-4, nobody out. And Hatcher on first. 1-1 to Johnson. Make it 2-1. 3-1. They might walk him. If they walk him, it's trouble. Fouled it off. 3-2. Nobody out. Hatcher on first. Struck him out. That was a big strikeout. A huge strikeout. Oh, that was big. Mike Scioscia 0 for 3. A home run and 3 RBI. If they hit a home run now, the Dodgers will be going crazy. 2-0. Socha 2-1. Oh. Should have been 3-0. He didn't like that one. It'll be 2-2 now. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. Jeff Hamilton, he doubled in the 7th inning. He does it now. Hatcher could score. Big at-bat for Bob Johnson. High and deep center field. It is going to drop for a base hit. They're only going to take 1 on that. It'll be 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Tracy Woodson, a pinch hitter at 2nd base. Away from home, he's almost hitting 500. But now he's hitting 375, no home runs, 2 RBI. The pinch hitter is in. They need him. Strike there for Johnson. He will big at back the shot. And it is short to second. They get him. They get him. And at the end of 8.5 to score. Pirates 5. At the end of 7.5, sorry. The Pirates 5, Dodgers 4. You can feel the pressure coming on from the Dodgers. Alejandro Pena, he's 1-0, 6 1/3 innings pitched, given up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, struck out 9, walked 1, ERA of 4.26. He'll come in. Manny Sanguin is 1 for 3 today. Ball down low, so the Pirates might need another insurance run. They would love that. They have Sanguin, Alley, and Cash. If they can get somebody on and get to that top of the order, they might be able to swap places with them. That'll be on the ground. 2nd, the 1st, 1 out. Woodson to Marshall. Woodson is the new replacement that came in last inning. Gene Alley 1 for 3. Puts that in for a ball. Right now, this is the time the Pirates need another run because you can feel the Dodgers are going to push. But the Pirates do have a good bullpen here. Remember, it isn't Rubber Band Man. It is. They have a different closer. I think it's Giusti is the closer. The Tigers are winning 3-1. That'll be high, pop fly, center field. And running in and making the catch is Shelby, 2 outs. Another pinch hitter. No, Shelby's been in there a whole game. Here's Dave Cash. Cash is 2 for 4. Pena looking good here. Nobody on with 2 outs. And Alejandro Pena looking very solid. 1-1 with 2 outs. Alejandro, these are the 5th pitcher games, so they're all weird. 3-1, 2 outs. Alejandro doesn't want to walk anyone. A weird looking swing. He was way too early on that. And it'll be short to 1st. They get him. All right, we go to the 9th inning. The score. The Pirates 5 and the Dodgers 4. Going around the league very quickly. Philadelphia and Houston in the 10th. The Cubbies of 0-3, 17-1. 17-1 they lead. Baltimore has tied it up against the Yankees. The Cubs are now leading New York Mets of 73. The Yankees of 61 they lead. Seattle leading 8-4 over Baltimore 66. Seattle's coming on a little strong. The Mets of 86, 4-0. Houston of 86, 8-2 over Milwaukee of 82. Arizona holding on to their lead. Detroit got a lead there. Houston leads the Dodgers, and Houston leads Kansas City A's. St. Louis 10-3, the Senators 7-0 over the Royals. Texas all over the Yankees. Minnesota, look at them. It's the 4th inning, and it's 14-6. Wow. That's a slow pitch softball score there. Minnesota, if they sweep, they're 500. They'll have another shot at that. We have a bunch of games in the 2nd inning. Really, we take a look at some finals. The Expos beat the Mets of 69. That was big. The Pirates 4-1 over Toronto in 93. They're sliding. Toronto is. Chicago 5-1 winners over Boston 67. The Pirates is 79, go above 500. They win 9-6 over the Yankees at 27. That's a tough series. That is a big series because this is a contender. The Pirates at 79 are a very solid team. They got them on the road. If they get swept, then people are going to have questions. But we have Guerrero, Gibson, and Marshall. 3 more outs. Nelly Briles on the season, 4 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts. Hasn't given up a run. He's going for the save. Nelly Briles 1-1. Pedro Guerrero, he had a home run earlier in the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's 2 for 4. 1 home run, 1 RBI. A little bit too high. Could have been a strike, but Briles, the 2-2. Jammed him. This will be center field. It drops. It's a base hit. Guerrero gets on. So Briles sets a 13th hit here. Kirk Gibson, 2 for 3. Trying to get an out here. That'll be ball 1. Gibson, the left fielder. Out away 1-1 with nobody out. They got to watch everything. They got to watch Guerrero at first. He has no stolen bases. Gibson is 2 for 3 today. The 1-2. Out again. He's staying alive. Dodgers staying alive here. Low. 2-2. Nobody out. Gibson fouls it away again. He hits a home run. It'll be absolutely ballistic. High pop fly. Foul. It'll hook. Here at Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Pirates have a 5-4 lead. Nobody out. The 2-2 to Gibson. Hit him! Hit him! Nelly Briles hit him. Top of the 9th inning. Oh, just the tension here. 2 on. Mike Marshall's 0 for 4. Nelly Briles might blow this save. He's got a ball outside. Mike Marshall 0 for 4 today. Fouls it off. That'll be fouled off there. 1-2. Actually, it was a swing and a miss. The second pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out. 1 out. Ellie with the big strikeout. John Shelby will be up. 3 for 4. A home run and an RBI. Oh, this is huge. Shelby, this is a chance to extend his day. A strike early. Briles fouled it away. Quickly 0-2. Nelly Briles wants to get rid of him. Inside 1-2. Oh, this is huge. 2-2 with an out. John Shelby, 3 for 4 today. He has a solo shot. Home run! He struck him out. 2 outs. It's all up to Mickey Hatcher, who's 2 for 3 today with an RBI. It's all up to him. A ball down low, 1-0. Briles. 2-0 to Hatcher. 2 for 3 with an RBI. Briles will take the strike there. Oh, should have been 3-0. That'll be 2-2. The 2-2 from Briles. Hit hard and foul. Oh, if that's fair, that is at least a tie game. The 2-2 to Mickey Hatcher, the right fielder, who's 2 for 3 today with an RBI. Oh, fouls that away. That was way outside. Oh, way outside. He got caught into that. Again, the 2-2. On the ground. Briles will pick it up. He'll throw to first. They get him. And the Pirates have won game 1 of the series. They beat LA 5-4. They shake hands. And they go to the middle of the field, and the Pirates hold on 5-4. They had 4 runs on 7 hits in the first inning, and they had 1 run on 8 hits for the rest of the game. They had people on base all the time, but they weren't able to really get anything going. The Pirates are 9-6. The Dodgers are 8-7. John Shelby is the player of the game. Shelby for the Dodgers, 3 for 5, 1 RBI, struck out twice. John Shelby, Pedro Guerrero couldn't tie up the game. Actually, he got on. I would have picked Guerrero. Maybe it's Shelby's defensive plays. Pagan and Mazeroski came in. Mazeroski for the left fielder and Pagan for the third baseman. So they switched. It was all purely defensive in that last inning, taking Stargell and Hebner out. A big gamble, because if they would have tied it up, that would have been terrible. Stargell playing left field, and remember, Richie Hebner playing third. A lot of 2 hits. Cash, Stennett, Hebner. Stargell was 2 for 3 in a day. Clemente, 2 hits. Oliver, 2 hits. Robertson, Sanguin, and Alley. The pitchers were terrible. Bob Moose was okay. He had a 53, but Howell was a 16. He wasn't any good. He didn't even get out of the... He didn't get it out. Did not get it out. Valenzuela had 7 innings pitched. Of course, the Dodgers only had to pitch 8 times because the Pirates didn't need to get up in the 9th. The final here is 5-4. The Pirates are now 9-6. The Dodgers are 8-7. They're in the same division. So the Pirates now lead the Dodgers by 1 game. But let's see how the rest of everything goes. We save it here. We'll go back. And there it is. Taking a look at all the different games. The Cubs, wow, 17-1 over the Red Sox. The 0-3 Cubs are now above 500. The 79 Pirates are over 500. They beat the 27 Yankees, who were showing a little bit of, well, humanity there. The White Sox are now 9-6. They win 5-1. Philadelphia of 64 are 10-5. They come back in the bottom of the 11th inning. They beat the Astros. The 98 Yankees are now 6-9. They win 7-3. We showed you the Pirates game. The 61 Yankees beat the 0-1 Giants. So the 61 Yankees are 9-6. Chicago is 7-8. So are the Mets after the Chicago beats them at 6-3. The Mariners lose to the 66 Orioles. 66 Orioles come back again. They come back again. They're 9-6. The Mariners are 6-9. The 86 Mets win 4-3. They're 9-6. The Reds are 7-8. The Pirates of 91 are 11-4. Toronto is 8-7 after a 4-1 Pirates win. The Expos of 94, they win 4-3 over the 69 Mets. They're 10-5. The 86 Astros beat the 82 Brewers 8-4. The Phillies beat the Tigers in 11 innings. The Phillies come back 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th. 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th, and at the very bottom of the 11th they win. That's crushing. The Tigers and the Phillies, the same record. Tigers have lost 5 in a row. That's terrible for them. The Astros in 1980, a 6-2 winner there over the 66 Dodgers. Diamondbacks are a hot team. They have won. They were 1-5. They've won 8 of their last 9, and the Padres have lost their last 8. The Astros beat Kansas City 11-0. Very big. They're 9-6. The Athletics lose to the Cardinals. Cardinals are now 6-9. They're tough. 24-6. Minnesota beats the Royals. 24-6. They score 8 in the bottom of the 8th, and the Royals didn't want to waste a bullpen member, so they just let them go. And 2 8-run innings in the 4th and the 8th inning. They're not going to let them, do that. It's just the way it is. As the Twins are now 1 win away from 500. You get games like that, 24-6. Senators and the Royals, same record at 8-7 after the Senators won big. The Rangers, a big win all over the Yankees, are both 6-9. The Giants 6-0, and they beat the Expos. The Pirates 10-5, they beat the A's. The Nationals beat the Angels, blow them out. So 10-5 Angels, 9-6 Nationals. The Dodgers are 10-5, a big win there, 6-5. Tampa Bay loses again. They're having trouble. The Indians, they win 6-5. They're 7-8, trying to get 500. The 84 Padres lose 10-2 to the Cubs, who are 6-9. The 75 Reds are 7-8. as they beat the 81 Dodgers 2-0. I can't believe they're under 500. That's big. And the Marlins beat the 72 A's 10-9 in 12 innings. They beat them 10-9 in 12 innings. Very quickly, we will take a look right here at the statistics. See if anything jumps out. We'll take the, we got to hit the, we always do this. You can always slow this down if you want to see any. But Dotson, we got to have him on his third. He's only an 0.71 ERA. Dotson is incredible. Fleet Boyer has 6 errors. And the hitting streaks. Well, we got 4 people at 15. Look at this. 4 people at 15. Law is 15. Aggie is 15. 3 people. And Mumphrey has 15. Damon is still going at 14. Infante has 14. Floyd has 13. The home. Howard is still above 500 in his batting. Garrett Anderson now joins Cepeda with home runs. Cepeda still with the runs batted in, the RBI. He has 22. Anderson has 21. Law has all the stolen bases. Earned run, Dotson is good. Bozeman and Kuchel are very good wins. Dittmer and Landrum. Landrum still has 4. They're all relief wins. Strikeout, Johnson. People have come back. We've gone through 3 rotations of 5 people. And Randy will be ready to go again. He might throw another no-hitter. Save 7 for Eckersley. 6 for Arroyo and Balfour. Daily look runs scored. New York is so good there. Batting the Tigers. Home runs now. Minnesota Twins. They hit a ton. Stolen bases. The Expos on base. Washington. Runs against the Dodgers. They are leading by 9 when that happened. Defensive efficiency. The Dodgers again. Starters ERA. The Dodgers. Bullpen ERA. They don't even have to use the bullpen in LA. But the Tampa Bay Rays are good with their bullpen. Fielding, including pitching, you have the 2 Pirates teams, 79 and 71, and the Dodgers is 63. And now we'll have the standings. The Mike and Truck League. I hope everybody is watching. Sire 0329. Here it is, the Mike and the Truck League. The Pirates and the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have won 2 in a row. They're 8-2 in their last games. They were 1-4. They're 1-4. I believe they're 1-5. They were 8 out of their last 9. So the Pirates and the Diamondbacks, well, the Royals and Dodgers lost, but Cincinnati is 7-8. You never know. And the 98 Yankees are coming up. The Astros are first. The Pirates are second in the Bozeman League. A little bit of separation. The Nationals are first, and then the Expos of 81 are second in the Ron Juckett League. Bob Stokes, the Astros and the Phillies, they're looking good. The Senators and the Colt 45s are fading. The Montreal Expos are 10-5. The Rays are 8-7, and so are the Athletics. The Tigers are terrible. 5-game losing streak. They were 7-3. And 8-game losing streak for the Padres. 3 for the Blue Jays, as they were 6-6. Remember that. Jabs Blabs League. The Jabs Blabs 8. The New York Mets of 86, they lead, and the Blue Jays of 93 are second. Blue Jays of 93 lost 3 in a row. Al Red Sox fan, the 27 Yankees, and the 66 Dodgers, they all lost. Well, the Brewers lost 2, and so did the Giants, 1, the 6-2 Giants. They're recovering after losing like 7 in a row. The Red Sox lost 1, but they're coming up. So the Cardinals are coming up. So you never know. They're only 2 back. Sire 0329, the Dodgers and the Angels are 1-2, with the Yankees and Orioles coming back, and the Cubs and the A's. Everybody's over 500. Everybody's over 500 in Sire 0329 League. The Slovak Frick League, you have the Pirates going ahead. They're 11-4, 3 straight wins. The White Sox are 9-6. They're second. The A's will try and get them. The Twins are coming up, though. If they win again, they'll be good. If the Rangers win again, they'll be 7-9. You never know. Principal's picks, the Pirates and the Marlins are up by 3 games on everything, but you're fighting for that. You're fighting for the division win. It's the other stuff. So, that'll be it for us today. I hope everybody has a great day. Sire 0329. Great to see you. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to have a couple singers. Go back, eat some popcorn chicken that I'm going to make. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on Match Day 16.